Hi! Okay, so this time I'm going to be going over saber, conocer, and the subjunctive. And I wrote everything down on this little sheet of paper, and then I realized that I'm probably not going to be able to flip it over and you'll be able to see it properly. So, hopefully I don't get, we'll see. So, I used my textbook from last semester, the Con Brio, and I used our textbook, and I used the Spanish to English dictionary, and I am friends with a Spanish teacher here in Chattanooga, and her name is Cecilia, and she helped me out with just going over some of this information too, so that was really helpful, and that's where I got all of my sources. So we're going to start off with saber. Also I was slightly confused on this, so I conjugated saber and conocer in the subjunctive as well, and then I have examples just kind of for everything around the globe. Okay, so starting with saber. Saber is to know a fact or like how to do something. So yo sé with an accent over the E. Tú sabes. Él sabe. Nosotros sabemos. Vosotros sabéis. Ustedes saben. And there's an accent over the E in vosotros as well. And so like to know how to do something, like sé hablar español. I know how to speak Spanish. ¿Sabes dónde hay un bien restaurante? Do you know where a good restaurant is? Those are kind of things that are like, do you know? Are you familiar? Like, what's going on? And then for the subjunctive, it has its own conjugation. It's sepa, sepes, sepa, sepamos, sepáis, and sepan. And that's where that's at. For conocer, you have yo conozco, yo conoces, yo conoce. Oops, scratch that. Try again. Yo conozco, tú conoces, usted conoce, nosotros conocemos, vosotros conocéis, ustedes conocen. And conocer is to be acquainted with. Like, ¿conoces a mi amigo Raúl? Do you know my friend Raúl? Yo no conozco a nadie en este cuarto. I don't know anybody in this room. And then the subjunctive for that is conozca, conozcas, conozca, conozcamos, conozcáis, and conozcan. The subjunctive is used, like you said, for the weirdo. Wishes, emotions, recommendations, doubt, denial, and impersonal expressions. And the subjunctive is triggered by a bunch of different words, and it's like for wishes, it's desear and necesitar. And there's a whole like big long list of triggers. These are just a couple of them. Sentir or encantar could be emotions. Es importante que is like an expression. Aconsejar or is recommendations, and no creer is doubt. And the subjunctive works by conjugating the first verb in the indicative, or to the noun, and the second verb is for who is like doing that action. Like, es importante que vengas a mi fiesta. Es importante que is the trigger. Vengas, you, a mi fiesta, come to my party. It's important that you come to my party. And so that's an example of the subjunctive there. I hope that I've kind of covered it all. The subjunctive is, I want to make sure that I covered the proper English use. The subjunctive is used for all of those different things to express something. It's things of emotion or desire or doubt or whatever it is. So that's what the subjunctive is for. And then saber / conocer is to know or to be familiar with in different instances. So, ta-da!